Sonic Frontiers Update! Sonic Frontiers just got its first update of 2023, the Sights, Sound, and Speed update. This update adds the Jukebox, Photo Mode, and the new challenge modes, Battle Rush and Cyberspace Challenge. I can already tell you, I was ecstatic to check this update out. I was surprised how early it came out over here in the US, coming out at 8 p.m. on March 22nd, around the time I typically make dinner. So, once I got on at 10 p.m. to check it out with Toby, who messaged me about 30 minutes after it came out, I was thrilled to see a pop-up menu telling me about the game being updated. I was so excited to see this that I messaged Toby this screenshot. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. Don't worry, it's not the first time I mistrusted my own eyes. It was real, however. And now that we're in the game, why don't we see what the new additions are like? Our first stop is the Jukebox. What is it, and how do you use it? Well, it's a button away. I thought that was a pop-up ad asking me to subscribe to a newsletter. Yes, you press a button to change the music, and you have a few songs to start with. If you want more songs, you'll have to find them throughout all the islands. It isn't that hard to get all of them, it'll just take some time. If you're wondering, no, you don't have to just tab through each song to get to the one that you want. If you hold the button to switch songs, you'll open up the Jukebox tab where you are allowed to choose a song before playing it. I will say, the music lineup is pretty good. They have songs from each era, from Sonic 1 to Mania. You can even loop the song you're on, or shuffle the entire list if you foot around with this new option in the pause menu. I think this is a great addition, and it has given me an actual reason to explore Ria, other than, woo, pretty! Next up is Photo Mode! Unlike other games, Photo Mode is accessible from the pause menu. While I don't dislike this, it's a pretty clunky way of accessing it, and I hope they change it to the single button setup that the Jukebox has, similar to Super Mario Odyssey's Photo Mode. Though, once you're in Photo Mode, you're allowed to pretty much go anywhere you want. You're limited to a big range, but as long as someone can stand there, the camera can go there too. Though you can and will get stuck on geometry and other crap if you slide along the ground or the various walls that are in the game, so be wary of that. You also seem to focus on a point 50 kilometers in front of you, making the camera move around a certain point as it does for Sonic outside of Photo Mode. This is a bit frustrating when you're trying to angle the camera just perfectly and have to reposition it after changing the angle just slightly. You could get used to this, or you could be a normal human being, picture Poison. There's also not that many filters to choose from, unlike, again, Super Mario Odyssey, where you can choose from several filters to mess with. I hope they add some more filters to play with soon, and also refine the camera's movement, as this does seem a tad rough. Last up, the main star of the show for me at least, the new challenge modes. You got Battle Rush and Cyberspace Challenge. Battle Rush is basically every possible battle encounter on the island of your choosing. You only have Kronos to start with and have to unlock the other ones as you go, similar to how it works in story mode. Cyberspace Challenge is similar, with the objective being to complete all the cyberspace levels back to back in the quickest time possible. This is a great addition in my opinion, as while running around the environment is fun, it can get boring. Sometimes being able to track how quickly you kick an enemy's ass is just as fun, and Cyberspace Challenge makes it easier to see how bad I am at controlling Sonic in cyberspace. Like, what the fuck? I think they did a great job with this. These modes are fun, the photo mode is cool, and the song list they gave for us to hunt down on the islands is awesome. Overall, the update is really great. You could see this as a bunch of nothings, and while I'd agree they should have had these features in the base game to begin with, that doesn't detract from the quality of the update. Honestly, I can't wait to see the next update that they have planned. So, in my honest opinion, this update was a good update. Though, I'm still not too sure what this prickly thing is.